Sex without emotional safety is like swimming in clothes. You move but never feel free. The body gives sex, the heart gives meaning. Never confuse the two. A night of sex with the wrong person costs weeks of peace. Sex is a language. If you don't speak it with honesty, you're just making noise. The loneliest moment is not being alone. It's lying next to someone after empty sex. Your desire for sex is not your enemy. Your inability to control it is. Sex sells because people are starving for touch they don't have to pay for. A person who uses sex to feel loved will always wake up hungry. The best sex organ is not between your legs, it's between your ears. Sex without presence is just two bodies exercising. You cannot buy respect with your body, you can only rent attention. Armed sex is like fire. Respect it and it warms you. Disrespect it and it destroys you. The hunger for sex often masks a deeper hunger. To be seen, held, and chosen. A man who chases every body will never find one soul that stays. Sex is a mirror. It shows you what you really want: comfort, power, escape, or love. The aftermath of sex reveals more than the act itself. Watch what happens after. Using sex to fill a void is like throwing coins into a well. You hear a splash, but the well remains empty. Sex without vulnerability is just choreography. Beautiful but hollow. Your body is not a tool to keep someone interested. It's a temple. Charge rent. The most powerful sexual organ is the tongue, not for pleasure, but for truth. Sex can be a conversation or a transaction. Only one builds bridges, the other burns them. People who fear intimacy often hide behind the intensity of sex. Sex is not a reward. Your peace is. A person who gives their body to everyone gives their heart to no one. The memory of bad sex fades. The memory of feeling used does not. Sex is nature's bait. Don't swallow the hook without seeing the boat. You cannot negotiate genuine desire. Either it's there or you're performing. Sex without mutual respect is a contract signed in disappearing ink. The body whispers what the heart is afraid to say. Listen to the whispers. Some people have sex like they eat fast food, quick, messy, and regretful after. The most intimate act is not sex. It's staying present when there's nothing to gain. Sex can open doors, and only character can keep them open. A person who uses sex to escape themselves will always return to the same prison. The difference between making love and having sex is the difference between a garden and a parking lot. Sex is a river. It can irrigate your life or flood it. Build banks. You're not undesirable because someone refused your body. You're undesirable to yourself when you offer it to anyone who asks. The sex you regret is not the sex you had. It's the meaning you attached after. A healthy relationship has sex as a guest, not as the host. Sex without laughter is just physiology. The most addictive drug is not sex. It's the feeling of being wanted that sex temporarily provides. You can share a bed with someone and still feel 1,000 miles apart. Sex is a chapter, and not the whole book. People who read only one page miss the story. The body forgets pleasure. The heart never forgets betrayal, disguised as intimacy. Sex is a test. It reveals whether you value someone or just use them. A person who cannot say no to sex cannot truly say yes either. The emptiness after casual sex is not shame. It's your soul reminding you what you actually need. Sex is a magnet. It pulls people together. Only love keeps from drifting apart. You cannot perform your way into genuine connection. That's theatre, not intimacy. The sexiest thing you can do is walk away from someone who only wants your body. In the end, you will not be remembered by how many bodies you touched. You will be remembered by how many hearts you held.